Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to demonstrate to you how to construct perpendicular bisectors of all three segments of a triangle, which will in turn will give you a point of concurrency, which we will name the circumcenter. So if you didn't watch my previous video when I constructed a perpendicular bisector, this is what it looks like. And because a triangle have three segments, I need to do a perpendicular bisector on all three segments of the triangle. So without further ado, I am going to go ahead and I am going to start my construction. Okay, and I have my label right here, my heading, and I'm going to first draw a triangle, and I'm going to start out again with an acute triangle. Okay. And with my acute triangle, I'm going to label it A, B, C. Doesn't always have to be A, B, C, but we are so used to saying A, B, C. It could have been X, W, Z or W, X, Y. Okay. So first and foremost, I need to construct a perpendicular bisector of segment. I'm going to start with segment BC. So I just need my radius to be a little bit, my span of my radius to be a little bit more than half. Okay. And half segment BC. Always have about half, a little bit more than half. You cannot do exactly half. And I place my pointer now at vertex B. All I'm interested in really is where the two arcs intersect. And I'm going to draw a line through the intersection of the two arcs right here. Okay. Make sure your line go all the way down to the end at least. And then I am going to repeat that step. And I'm going to do a perpendicular bisector of segment AC. And once again, I just need a little bit more than halfway. Okay. I just need to know where the two arcs are going to intersect. So I don't have to do the other one all the way, because that is going to create too much lines, different lines inside of the triangle. Now, I like to put my dot or my point before I start drawing my straight edge. That's just how I feel. But everyone is different. If you think you can go ahead and do it without your dot, do so. Okay? Whatever floats your boat. Now, let's go and apply the same thing to a perpendicular bisector of segment AB. I don't need it to be too much. Okay, a little bit more than halfway. I place my pointer at B, swing an arc at the intersection of both arcs. I am going to, this is arc right here and right here. No, you're not seeing it. Okay. And I'm going to connect my lines using my straight edge, draw a line. Okay. You can extend it all the way to the end. Be good. Now, what you'll notice is that all three lines meet inside the circle, and this is an acute triangle. And we call this the point of concurrency, which is also known as the circumcenter. Okay, the circumcenter. And the circumcenter is where three perpendicular bisectors of a triangle meet inside of the triangle. It doesn't actually have to be inside of the triangle, because I'm going to show you that it's not going to be the case for the perpendicular bisectors depending on the type of triangle, but for an acute triangle it's going to be on the inside. Okay, and you can literally, acute triangle, you can say in center, circumcenter is on the inside. Okay, circumcenter, the inside of the triangle. Okay, and with this I can use the center, which is the circumcenter, and I am going to go to all the all three vertices of the triangle, and I'm going to circumscribe. Notice the word now, circumscribe. Using all the vertices of the triangle, circumscribe a circle around the triangle. Okay, so you circumscribe a circle. Let me write it here. Circumscribe a circle using all three vertices. Okay, that's what's going to happen. And the triangle is inside of the circle. Now that's for an acute. I am now going to demonstrate the same thing using an obtuse triangle. Okay, so I'm going to draw an obtuse triangle. And I'm going to label the obtuse triangle X, Y, Z, just to show you that it doesn't necessarily always have to be A, B, C. And I'm going to continue with constructing my perpendicular bisector. All right, I just need really the top and the bottom of the lines, a little bit more than half. Slide the pointer over to Y, and where the two arcs intersect, I am going to put a dot here, put a dot here, and I am going to draw a line through. Okay, so I have just bisected this line segment here, and you'll notice, because it's bisected, that this segment is congruent to this segment. All right, because this is a midpoint literally, but we're not going to discuss about that right now because we're talking about doing the perpendicular bisector. So I'm going to place my pointer at Y. Once again, I don't need all of that line. And then I'm going to slide my pointer down to Z, swing an arc, swing an arc. I'm interested in where the two arcs intersect. And I am going to put a dot there, and put a dot here. And then I'm going to use my straight edge, and I am going to connect these lines. Now, I can foresee something that's taking place already. So I'm going to extend this green line some more. Okay. So now these two segments are congruent, and I use two notches here to show, right, that they're congruent. And last but not least, I am going to apply the same thing and do a perpendicular bisector of this segment. Once again, as I said, you just need a little bit more than half. of segment XZ, and I just need to cross the two arcs, make sure they meet, and I have this and this point right here, and I'm going to do my connection. Okay, there you go, voila. So now if you notice right here is now going to be your circumcenter. Okay, not here. This is going to be a circumcenter because where all three perpendicular bisectors meet, and you notice that they meet outside of the circle. So they meet outside of this particular circle, and sorry, they meet outside of this triangle. You can also circumscribe your circle. Okay, you can circumscribe your circle and it would end up looking like this. Okay, I know it's going off the paper for you. Okay, using the circumcenter. And as I said, this is also we call the point of concurrency. Okay, where three perpendicular bisectors meet in a triangle, or it could be outside of a triangle, or pertaining to a triangle, I should say, is called the circumcenter. Now, last but not least, I am going to demonstrate the last one for you, which is using a right triangle. So I'm going to construct a right triangle for you so that you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the right triangle right here, and I'm going to label my triangle RST. Yep, I'm being different now. I like to be different. Yes, that's me. Cannot be the same as everyone in this world. You have to be different, unique. Be unique and wonderfully made. That's me. All right, so I place my pointer at R, vertex R, to do my perpendicular bisector once again. If you need more time to do it, but what I'm doing right here is self-explanatory. You don't even have to watch my previous video to get the idea, but it's here. For some reason, this one just wants to line right here, but we'll see where it's going to take. Okay, and you line up your straight edge like this, draw a line through. Then I'm going to do the same thing for segment ST. Place my pointer here. I just need a little bit more than halfway. I don't need a lot. In life, I really don't ask for a lot. And you place a pointer there. Well, this one didn't line up on the other side, so you just go back to your section there, bring it around, and make sure they line up. Okay, we're all humans. Sometimes things don't go the way we want it to go on the first try. So this is where we are. And this is what we have. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the last segment. So I am going to do a perpendicular bisector here, slide it up to vertex R, and I am going to use red. Okay. Why is this one did not line up? So sometimes this do happen. You just have to go back and see where you went wrong. Okay? When you go back and see where you went wrong. So when you see things like that happen, all you have to do is go back and double check. So this is lining up with this. This is fine. Slide it over. Oh, see? I just found that mistake. And see, we are all humans and things sometimes happen. So this was not the line. And see, I'm not even going to edit this video. No, showing you reality. Because this can happen to you in a classroom or anywhere. On an exam you're doing or so. Because I noticed that it wasn't lining up, I went back and double checked. So I made that line at the wrong spot. It was supposed to have been this intersection right here and not this one. So I'm going to try to erase this green line if I can. It's not going to do it, probably not too bright. So what I'm going to do, I am going to use a different color. Right. Not going to use green. So it's supposed to be here. Because I'm a mathematician and I knew it was supposed to end up being on the edge of the hypotenuse of the right triangle. And that's why I said, nope, something is wrong. Let me go back and check. So now you can use, since we got rid of that one, and make sure this was the last one that I was doing why I noticed something was off. And here we are. See, told you I was not going to delete that one. And there it is. Whoops, there it is. Chakalaka, chakalaka. All right, so now this is where it is on the edge. And that is your point of concurrency, which is known as a circumcenter, because we just did 3 perpendicular, this is a symbol for perpendicular bisectors. Okay, 3 perpendicular bisectors of a triangle. The symbol is a triangle. All right, so that's it for today. And obviously, we can go ahead and place a pointer at the circumcenter, extend your pencil to grab the edge, and see, you just circumscribe a circle that's encompassing the triangle. There you go. Voila. Thank you for watching. Please go ahead, subscribe, share, and like, comment on my video, and I will see you around. And thank you. Cheers. Bye.